catch y'all in a couple days because yesterday I didn't go to class. I know, even though it's my last week, and I think that's why, like, it's my last week, kind of just like, I don't feel like it yesterday, but definitely had to go today because today I had my final for my horror and film class, and we watched Barbarian, which I never saw before. Bill Skarsgård got the Drew Barrymore treatment. That's all I'm gonna say. But ooh, almost fell. But I did like the movie. I gave it on Letterboxd, which you should follow me on. It's in my description box. But I gave it a 3.5 stars. It was pretty good. The messaging, I got where they were coming from and where the director was trying to go with it. And yeah, I did feel bad for like the monster character that they had, which I think is called Mother. I felt bad for that character. Like, beyond just this grotesque look, it was just like all they wanted was a baby. All they wanted was to be a mother, and it wasn't its fault that it looked like that. It was this nasty, you know, lineage from her dad. It just, death to Frank. He should have had a worse out. Sadly, in real life, that's just not how it is. Also, my final was pretty easy. It was multiple choice, so it was pretty simple. It was basically just things like we discussed in the class and like people's presentations. So just remember like what she said in class and like what the presentations discussed basically helped to like do the test. I feel like her is gonna be the first grades is gonna come up. Hold on, let me sit down, my arm is hurting. I feel like her grades are gonna be the first to be put up because she already has grades already for my paper that I did weeks ago, as well as my presentation. So all she has to do is just literally grade the final, which is pretty easy. Like I said, multiple choice. She just check you did it right, you did it wrong. So I feel like her class is a definite pass. I have 2 weeks to do my final for my screenplay. So the only thing I'm really gonna focus on completing this week into next week is my paper for my art class because it's 10 pages. I have 6 so far. What else? And like anything that I have to give in for that class. She's allowing me to give in some stuff that I missed in that class. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give it in. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did last semester where my professor gave me the opportunity to give in stuff and I didn't. No, I'm gonna take that opportunity this time. Yeah, like she's sweet enough to like give me the option to do it, so I'm gonna take it. Okay, although my cat was coming. So it's like a struggle. It's like I miss my laptop. Like I miss using my laptop. Like I can't, like my desktop has windows, but it's so slow. Like it's so slow and it's just so frustrating because like I just want to use my laptop. All my stuff is saved on there. Like I would have to like, it's just, I just like better on my laptop. I look like I have a neck brace, but this is a really high collared sweater. I wasn't cold today because I have a wool sweater and then I have my fleece jacket on top and then I have my thick tights under my skirt. I'll show you my outfit in a minute. And then I have like fuzzy socks and I'm wearing my boots. Tomorrow's my last class of the fall semester and it's my screenwriting class. I'm sad for the semester end because hopefully I'll be working soon, so I'll have something to do for the month before I have to go back to class for the spring. Hopefully I get to go back to class for the spring. I'll be taking 3 classes because 3 classes that I need are available. 2 of the classes I want to take are full and they have a lot of people on the wait list and I'm like, it's just not realistic I'm gonna get in this class, so I'd rather just get in the classes that are still open and available and try to squeeze myself in. Like I said, I hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm able to apply because I have a bill for this fall semester, but it's like, girl, I'm coming back next semester. Why are you huffing and puffing about me not paying? Bitch, just put it on a bill. Like, I'm coming back next semester, just put it on a bill. Like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Like, you mad annoying. Like, you're mad annoying. Like, if I take the 3 classes I'm taking, it'll be my last 2 credits for my film minor, and it'll be one of my last 3 credits for my art. So I would probably have to take 2 in the summer if they're available, or I'll take 1 in the summer that's available, and then 1 in the spring of 2026. Like, I mean, fall of 2026, like 1 class. So hopefully that's just what's going down right now. I'm gonna show you my outfit because my feet are getting very hot in these boots now, and I'm just getting hot overall. I just want to get comfortable. But the book I'm currently reading though is really, really good. It's called The Bridesmaid. Yeah, I'm gagging over it. The plot twist of who is the bridesmaid that was offed in the very beginning of the book, I was like, gag order, gag order. Like, I didn't expect that person that, but like, now that you think about the context clues of certain situations, you're like, it kind of makes sense now. But like, at first you're just trying to, like, you're just reading through the scenes, not really thinking about it until, yeah. So the main lead is, her name is Holly. She's a forensics, I think forensic something. I had the word in my head, now I forgot. Forensic something. And she basically like looks through crime scenes and tries to see what the police don't see. And Mark, which is, he's a Asian multi-millionaire about to get married to a Harris of a multi-billionaire club named Adriana. The reason he called her is because he knows her credentials, Holly, that she's gonna find the stalker of his, you know, soon-to-be wife, because she got kidnapped 3 years prior to this murder at her 21st birthday on her family's private island. So people were just like, girl, it has to be somebody that you know. But like, her daddy's like in denial, and Adriana's also in denial, because she's just like, no, everybody's just using me because I'm big. It has to be some random person, not like her husband, or her soon to be husband or fiance. Mark was like, it could probably be one of your bridesmaids, because a certain scene is like discussed in the book. And she's like, no way, it's the bridesmaids, it's the cops, they're just putting stuff into your head. And the dad is even pissed, like, I chose these bridesmaids myself, like, why would they do that? And I'm just thinking to myself, like, y'all got all this money, y'all dumb it, like like, no shade, but like, and then she don't want to cancel the wedding even though her stalker is back. And they know it's her stalker because the way that the person that was murked in the beginning of the book, the way that they got like their hair just chopped off randomly in a bloody bride's dress, was basically what happened to Adriana when she got kidnapped. And so they just know like it's her stalker, but she just doesn't want to feel that it's, but like, to be honest, when she looks at her bridesmaid pictures, like their photo ops, even though she's really not even close to any of them, she's really close to her half sister, and like one of the girls was her bridesmaids. All the rest of them are just people that like her daddy picked for her, because this whole marriage is just a marriage of like convenience, and like a marriage of just like rich people just wanting to marry other rich people. I don't know if Mark and Adriana have like a closeness or really love for each other. Like, he cares for her, Mark, but I don't know if they love each other. Like, I don't really know. But that's just like, it's just wild. And I have a feeling too that it's also one of the bridesmaids. Well, it literally says that in the description, that is potentially one of the bridesmaids. We have not met the bridesmaids yet. We have not met them. Only one we met is Georgia, which is the half sister, and she's biracial. She's half white, half black. Because daddy had an affair with a black woman. Messy boots. But they're very close to each other, the sisters. Like, they're literally the same age. Like, damn, dad, you didn't give them. But anyway, they're very close to each other. But like I said, that's the only bridesmaid we've met. We have not met any of the other bridesmaids yet. And I'm just like, we need to meet these bridesmaids. It's a lot of different point of views of characters. Like, it jumps from like Holly, Adriana, this other one named Petra, who works, I think, as a journalist, or she knows a journalist, and like, she's messing around with Adriana's daddy. Very messy. And like, he allows her to spill some tea about what's going on, but not too much. But then be like to Adriana, like, we gotta leave the press out of this. Like, you hypocritical ass bitch. But I'm not surprised. He's the man that got money. And the reason he even got this acclaim is from his ex-wife, from his first one. He was married multiple times, but the only one that got his heart is his first wife, who had money and acclaim and, you know, societal status and everything. So that's what's going on so far in this book, but I am enjoying. The chapters are pretty short. I think it's because it goes from character jump to jump to jump, which I don't mind. It gives different perspectives of like everybody's perspectives of the situation that's going on, that it will all eventually come together. All these characters are eventually going to have to come together to solve the big picture of like who's stalking and who's doing this to Adriana and why. Another book I'm reading is called it's a mafia series. It's the third book. I did not discuss the first two books with you guys, but the third book is called The Brava Knight. So the male name is Nicoli is his name? Nikolai and Tatiana. So they've had a previous relationship before. You see them as background characters in the first two books, so you know that they were gonna get a book. I just didn't think it was gonna come so soon. I thought the third book would be another characters, but I didn't, you know, I was wrong. And their dynamic is like they already had a private relationship. It was very private. Something very traumatic happened that caused them to distance from each other. All I know is that the dramatic event, Nicola needs to work way harder to get Tatiana back, because I feel like Tatiana, she's forgiven. She moved too easily to be with him again. Like they're not together, but like I think her sexual tension with him is blinding her. Like this man, he did something I would not particularly forgive. That's just me. But it's, you know, I'm reading this book, I'm kind of like, I don't really feel for their relationship compared to the first two books. I'm excited for the fourth one. The fourth one is way different from like a lot of mafia romance or even just romance in general. But I'm not gonna talk about that one yet because we're not on there yet. But the third book, like I was saying, I don't know if I'm really feeling the relationship because of what he did. It just feels like, I don't know if I really want them back together. Like, he's like, I'm gonna do everything I can to get you back. But like, he's just giving machismo, possessive. Like, that's not really giving declaration of love. Like, I need you to do more than that, sir. Like, this is bare minimum to me. This is bare minimum. And that's just my opinion. I'm gonna keep reading it because I am still enamored of it. I cried a couple times, not gonna cap ya. I did cry twice because a certain character died in the second book that brought me to tears, and I'm still not over the Arthur killing that person off. They should have never did that. They should have never did that. If you hear me in the background, it's my mom or brother. They should never kill that. Arthur should have never killed that particular character off in book 2, and I'm still devastated. I cried the day I read that scene. I did not think that was gonna happen, and it did, and I cried. And they brought it up in book 2 and book 3, and I cried over it. I cried over it because the male lead of the second book, Alexander, I think that's his name, he's not over it, which is warranted. And it's like, Arthur, why would you put him through that? He already went through one devastating blow and guilt over his mama. Now you want to do this to him again? Like, then you gonna do something else in the end of the third book? Like, can that man get a moment of peace? The only way these guys, because he married now. That's literally it. That's all he got. And his family. Yeah. So I don't know how I really feel about this couple in this third book, because to be honest, like the situation that he did to him, just like he gotta work like a dog to get her back. To be honest, I wouldn't take him back. But like I said, that's just me. So I'm gonna continue reading it. Those are really the two books that I'm really into right now. Even though I have 2 physical from the library, but I have not really been touching them either. I want to send them back. But then one of the books, I have read the Arthur's book, 2 other books with no problem. But this one I'm just really not that into, and I feel bad because I was really looking forward to this book. Like, you know what I'm saying? But let me show you my outfit that I wore today, because I'm getting hot. So I want to just end this. This is a sweater, nice turtleneck sweater. A nice with maxi, boots. I already told you I wore my fleece jacket and my luncheon bag. So I am done chatting with y'all, and I will see ya mañana. Mwah.
get me an Oscibo because the last couple of days my stomach isn't feeling very good, and I think it's because of hot Cheetos. I heard everything I love hot Cheetos. They pick up my stomach. Not hot fries, not hot Funyuns, hot Cheetos. I'm feeling like this warm hotness in the pit in my stomach. It's not really fun. So I'm gonna stop eating those. I think it's wrong getting them to me because you know I like them, but they be doing stuff to my stomach. Today is my last day of classes. I'm officially done with most of my stuff. I got things to do this weekend, nonetheless. But yeah. So I gotta put a roll today because I'm trying to keep like not eating anything heavy that's gonna make my stomach hurt and turn every which way to loose. I want to give me a pack of gum because I'm like a gum girly down. You know, your breath funky, you got some gum. Your stomach hurt, you got some gum. You're feeling nauseous, get you some gum. I asked the lady how much is it? She said $3.25. $3.25 for a pack of gum. You're smoking crack, smoking dick. Cause like gum, $3.25, girl. A gum should be no more than $1 at best. $3.25 for a pack of gum. I said, no, this girl. I'll put that right back. I don't know where I'm getting my gum from, but it ain't gonna be from at the store. I'll tell you that. $3.25, y'all, for some gum. Hopefully I get a job soon. I swear everything I love, I really hope I get a job soon. Because my dad is still not working. My dad is still not working. I thought the new billing cycle was gonna start working. It still don't. I said, nah. I need a job expeditiously so I can get on my own phone line and my dad will start working, because this cannot continue. I need some gloves because I keep switching my hands so I'm recording because my hand's getting cold. And the gym. I ain't never been to gym a day in my life since school. Maybe I should, but I ain't got the money to pay for a gym membership, so no, you could do it at home, but it just don't feel like doing it at home. It's like people pop in your room. It's so embarrassing when people be seeing you doing gym stuff in your room. So I'd rather just go to a gym, pay their lowest membership fee, and do it. And set everything up. I'm getting premium YouTube. I was gonna say no, but I'm tired of the damn ads. And Disney, you will burn. Because what do you mean you sign with OpenAI and ChatGPT? So that any regular strength person could use your IP for your characters. That's such a slap in the face to animators, to Walt Disney's like entire like legacy. Bob Iger, you will pay. Bob Iger, you will pay in hell, bitch. In hell. Like in hell, bitch. In hell. But I'm not even capping y'all. In hell. I'm so serious. This is a 7-Eleven right here. I'm like going back to 7-Eleven getting gum, because 7-Eleven is pretty cheap, so I'll probably get my gum from there. So I really need some gum, because I'll be taking an express bus, and sometimes I'll be getting a little nauseous, so I need some gum. But my hands getting cold, y'all. I'm almost close to juice generation, so I'll see when I get home, because I want to talk about the book that I'm reading. Oh, there's a workout class. I see it. It's been good. Listen to my pocket. It's getting good. Almost 100 pages of the book, like the physical book that I'm reading. So yeah, I'll tell you about it when I get home and show you my outfit for the day. It's cute. I can't wear it all by myself. It's kind of inspired by a picture's outfit, but I did it my way. So peace out, y'all. We got the NSA. Y'all can see it. We got the NSA. I'm walking to the bus to take my black ass home. I said this before, but I'll say this again. I love New York City when it's the holiday time, especially Christmas, because it looks so beautiful. Everything decorated and lights, and it's just so wonderful time of year. Like I can't even cap to y'all. It's just lovely. I just love seeing every like apartment and stuff just decked out. It's beautiful. Walking through the area where my school is located, it's so bougie-esque, but like the apartments are so nice, and I'm like, I wish I could afford. I don't even exit for a big for these apartments over here. A bag. It's gonna be so nice. I can't afford, but you know what? One day, like I'm manifesting to the world, to the universe, I will have the money and the career and the claim to afford. And I'm getting all my out of the hood. Like we all gonna live good, not just me. We all gonna live good, and that's my way. That's my way. Period. Am I at the right location for this bus stop? Because like, what if I walk through this and I'm not? I'm gonna look like Buddha and food. Buddha who? The food. Wait, I think I am at the right bus stop. Let's see. Litty titty I am. I'm the only one at the bus stop. I'm the only one. It's so out here. Well, it's Brick City out here, so it makes sense. I be feeling bad for the dogs, so I can tell they don't even want to walk. Cause it's cold. What time is it? Okay, the bus should be here soon. So I'm done trying to y'all again. I feel nauseous all of a sudden. And I got to get gum from 7-Eleven. And guess what? The gum was 2 for $5. 2 for $5. And did I get 2 packs of gums for $5? Yeah, because I like this gum and I eat gum all the time. Instead of $3 on one pack. I got 2 for $5. Like, this is why that's why I'm good. I'm happy that I reframed and I said, nah, I'm not getting it. And my bag, when I put my freaking gum away, it like, the thing went under my nail and now they have lifted. My nails has been lasting a lot longer now. I don't know if I'm doing really good with my prep. My nails be lasting like 3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. Like, they not moving. I already know what set I'm gonna do next. It might be like either it might be holiday nails or birthday nails. They're nothing spectacular, but I like them for me. I might wear the sweater dress that I have. It's a white sweater dress. I've never worn it. I might wear it for birthday. I never worn it, so I just need to get some boots to wear with it. And that's right on time because my last boots broke, so I get to buy new boots for my birthday outfit. So yeah, I'm just talking again because my phone is not that much battery, and I gotta charge it when I get on this bus. I need to charge your phone on the bus. So officially, I'll see you when I get home. I look cute. I'm finally home. I am out of the cold decrepitness of New York City winter. I saw a good TikTok where like somebody's like being a January birthday person and people were like being weird because you want to celebrate your birthday, but like, we just spent all money on Christmas. It's like, well, it's not my fault. I was born the week after Christmas. Did I ask to be born the week after Christmas? No, I didn't ask. But you know what? Y'all can't spend one nothing on my birthday for me. I'll do it by myself. And you ain't never saying nothing but a word, Big Bird. I will celebrate by myself. You ain't never saying nothing but a word. I would love to celebrate with the people that I love and care for and have a good time. But if not, I'm content with just celebrating by myself. Treat yourself. And I would. And I will. Period. But let me show you my outfit for today. It's cute. I like it. Like, this is my second time wearing this jean vest. And I'm feeling it. Y'all know I love my New Balance down boots. Y'all know I love my New Balance down boots. Okay? You know, we go like these. Okay? But I'm about to go eat my food. And then I got in my unusual, I don't know if I said it in my last video, that I got the peanutty acai bowl from Juice Generation. I usually get the PB acai bowl, but I got the different one today. I got a different one. I wanted to try something new. So hopefully I like it, but I feel like I will. Juice Generation doesn't disappoint with the acai bowl, so I feel like it's gonna be good. But after I'm done eating it, then I'll come back and talk about the book that I was reading today, because I got into it today. I was on Metro North and I was reading it and I was having a good time. So we're gonna talk about what's going on so far. It's getting good. It's getting good. Hi, people at home. So I'm back last time for the day to talk about this book. Girls Who Play Dead. I am on page 86 or 87. And it's getting crazy because the girl of this book, what is her name again? Kayla, she's being weird. Like Mikey, her brother, he's staying after her friend passed away to be there for her and everything, because that was her best friend. He's trying to be there for her because he doesn't live with her. He lives with their mom in Boston. If you hear people talking about, it's the people I live with, they're talking about. But anyway, Kayla is just being weird, and like her brother feels like she's being like weird. And like when she was at her practice, because she's a cheerleader, she was like being very aggressive towards the girls and like really hard on them. And he's like, I never seen my sister be like this before, like be very like tough and like very mean, you know. Like I understand you have to be tough because you want the girls to do right, but he was like, when he was looking at her, the way she was just acting was just like a little extreme, like too much. And like everybody just allowed her to be like that. Like even the coaches didn't even stop her from being like, oh girl, you know, calm down, you're doing too much. And he's like, what is going on? Like, why is my sister acting like this? And what else was I saying? I hear my knee getting up from the table and it hurts. Like the pain's still like simmering. So yeah, this is just being really weird, and he's just like, just something not right. And then like he sat down with this guy he met in one of his classes, and like two other people came, and one of them was like, yeah, she's like really mean. Like Erin was mean, or Erin was her friend's name, but like Kayla never stopped her friend from being very, very mean. And they were like, we're scared that Kayla might end up being worse than Erin. Like, whoa. Like, whoa, what do you mean by that? So Mikey's like, he wants to defend his sister, but then in the back of his mind, he was like, I did see her being like a lot during her practice. So he's like, they might be some truth of what they're saying. And like this Kayla, it switches between point of views. So it goes to Kayla's point of view sometimes and Mikey's point of view 20 times. So in Kayla's point of view, she says something along the lines, Erin is dead, Kayla is not. Mikey is here, Erin is not. This is a new normal. It's all turned around. It's all opposite. But Kayla is fine. She has to be if she's going to pull this lie off. What do you mean pull a lie off? What lie is you hiding, Kayla? Like, what was going on? And like you can, like when she talks in her like point of view and like she's talking in her head, she's just saying like some really mean stuff about the girls around her. Like, I don't need to sit here and fake being friends with people anymore, and like I don't have to like sit here and act like I want to talk to them anymore because Erin's not here. And it's just like, girl, what's tea? Like, and especially with that one line when she's like, I have to keep the lie off. I'm like, what lie? Like, I was gagged when I was reading that. And so I'm just, in this cover here, it has to be something to do, because there's like a big cosmetic company that's talked about called Cook Cosmetics, and like they fund, because the person who owns it used to live in that town, Prophet Lake. So I can tell that there's just something weird going on with that cosmetic. We haven't really talked about it so far in the book, but I just know there's something up, because like the cover wouldn't have bloody makeup if it wasn't something going on with that company. You know what I'm saying? And they're just like, it's really like when they sent like flowers to Erin's funeral, because the mom works for them, like they just sent like flowers real late, and they what else, and they said like something really monotone, like, oh, we're sorry for your loss, or something like that, like to your own, you know, worker who just lost their child, and people are assuming it was murder. Like, that's the best you could say. I've been noticing, I've been reading a lot of like thriller-esque books lately, and it's not on purpose. Like, I read The Scammer, I'm reading this, The Bridesmaid, and I haven't read in a while, but We Used to Live Here. Like, all my books are very like thriller-esque, and it's not on. It's just like, it just doesn't make, I don't know why I'm really into thriller right now. So yeah, I've been enjoying this book so far, and like I said, I've read there's two other books, and so yeah, I'm done chatting about this book because that's all I have to say so far. Kayla's being very odd, and I think Mikey has like a minor crush so far in this guy in the book. So, and Mikey's like kind of like goth, you know, style. Okay, I'm done before I start just randomly rambling. So I'm done talking about it, and this might be my last video for the week. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else tomorrow's Friday or anything this weekend, so this might be my last video for the week. But if something drastic happens between
the books that I'm reading between now and like Saturday, I'll come back and record some more. If not, then, you know, peace out, y'all. Mwah.